Hello, my beautiful water friends. I hope you're doing lovely today. Thank you for joining me for your next group session. So if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, these messages will be for you. Now, friends, if you haven't been to a group session before, all good. Just understand not all messages will resonate, and that is just fine. Take what information works for you and discard the rest. If you need a private session, go ahead and check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com, where you can book your session online. And of course, if you enjoyed these sessions, please don't forget to support me so I can keep supporting you. So friends, we're going to continue with the trend because you've told me that you liked it. We're going to do some mini readings today. We're going to look at the February forecast for Cancer, for Scorpio, and for Pisces. So let's check it out. Cancer, please. Cancer, please. Overall energies for Cancer today and for February coming forward. Cancer energies, please. Cancer energies. Here it is. It's right in my hand. I kind of knew I was going to see this card for some reason. Another one kind of jumped out with it at the same time. So check it out, Cancer. Number one, expecting miracles, okay? Now this card comes forward to telling you that really there's a lot of changes that you want to bring forward. Maybe you are not happy with the speed or the momentum in which they are coming forward with though, okay? This is about being realistic about your journey and knowing what it is that you want to create and that it's not going to be built overnight, okay? Note the lotus flower, right? It's about blooming. It's about bringing back those layers of what you've got going on so that you can reveal your inner beauty, okay? And also simplifying your life came out for you as well. So this possibly could be the reason why you're not seeing the momentum that you want right now. Maybe you're too busy cleaning up and tying up loose ends, okay? And that's just great because if you're going to move forward, you can't be bringing all this old baggage with you, right? Or else it ain't gonna work. So, Cancer, let's get 3 cards to see, whoa, okay. Let's get 3 cards to see what is going on this month. Let's just take a peek at this. Yeah, this is definitely the flavor for you guys, and this too, okay? Yeah, there's good stuff coming up. There's definite good stuff, but you are in preparation and change mode right now, Cancer, okay? So, Page of Swords energy. These came out hot and quick for you, okay? Page of Swords is about research. It's about checking things out and knowing and understanding what it is that you want to see. You might be doing some investigative work. You might be doing some peeling back the layers, or maybe checking out your environment to see if this is what I want to do. What do I need? What's the equipment? What's the people, places, and things that I'm going to need to have in place in order for me to move forward? You also might be redefining what it is that you want to change and what you want to move forward with, okay? And enter the Knight of Wands. This is huge change energy, okay? This is you having this fire in your belly and knowing that you want to reinvent yourself and you're willing to move forward to make the changes necessary to become this change, all right? And this is it, right? Expecting miracles, simplifying your life. You're letting go of the old versions of yourself so that you can really embrace the new mindsets and the new actions and behaviors that you want so that you can catapult yourself into this beautiful future. And check it out, Page of Wands, all right? I like in a way how it's come out after the Knight of Wands, because this is telling you that if you make these changes, you are going to get yourself in alignment with the changes you want to be. It's kind of like getting yourself out of the background and lining yourself up to the starting line so that you can move forward, right? And you don't want to go to that starting line unless you are prepared to run the distance. So that's why the investigative work and the personal changes and evolution are required for you right now, Cancer. So it's going to be a good month for you. It's going to be about owning your own stuff. It's going to be about cleaning up the baggage that's been hanging around and tying up loose ends so that you can free yourself up for beautiful changes coming forward. Good for you, Cancer. Good for you. Okay, let's see what is going on for Scorpio for February. My Scorpio water friends, let's check it out. Overall, do you see this? Do you see how this happens, Scorpio? This is, I love it. I love it. Let's see what your message is. Ooh, sharing of yourself, Scorpio. Goodness. So there's a lot of polarity going on in this card. What it says here is, I'm an incredibly generous being. Now, sharing of yourself is definitely a card of transformation as well, but it's also about transforming how you are adapting to others and what are you offering to others. You might have maybe pulling back from individuals, but this is telling me you are to involve yourself with more people, possibly in a more independent or a more intimate level, okay? So, Scorpio, what's up with you? Okay, so let's pull 3 cards to see what's going on for February for you, my Scorpio pals. 3 cards. Oh, there's 2 already. Boom. Yeah, here we go. All right. Scorpio, you know, I think some of the advice that's coming forward for you here is to really understand that by working with others or by collaborating with others and, you know, working as a team, you get more done, okay? I think that you're going to be going back to your roots, but also maybe kind of finding a new home base, maybe with other people as well, of like minds, we'll say, and then moving forward for new beautiful things. So check it out. 10 of Wands, have you been going forward and really kind of either working alone or putting all the weight on your shoulders and not really, you know, getting assistance from others? Maybe as well, like I mentioned with the sharing of yourself card, maybe you have been spending some time by yourself and you really kind of need to be more out there and more involved with other people, and really kind of bringing that intimacy forward, okay? And intimacy doesn't have to mean intimacy in relationships, although it can, but this is really making me feel like you have to really get involved with others and be a part of the process, okay? It's okay to be able to do all the work by yourself, but are you exhausting yourself? Are you really kind of, you know, not giving yourself the grace that you could if you helped or got help from other people? Now, the Hierophant is also telling me with your energy right now that you might be looking to come back to basics, okay? You might be reviewing what you've got going on again because things might be heavy and you might be, you know, doing things all your own. But this is coming back to yourself to see what is the norm for me? What, you know, do I need to come back to tradition? Do I need to come back and really figure out who I am and what I want? You also might be collaborating with other people or meeting up with other people in order to enrich your life, whether this means education, whether this means changing your mindset or adding more to your toolkit, okay? So I see that there really is kind of like a pause here and you trying to enrich yourself back with beautiful energy and really helping to remember where you are at, you know, looking around and seeing what's my home base like so that I can really plant beautiful seeds moving forward, okay? I also have the Ace of Wands showing up for you, Scorpio, okay? So this is telling me that once you kind of let go of doing these things all by yourself or being the pioneer and being the only pioneer working on something, once you kind of come back to your home base and work with the people or collaborate with others or share the load, that you start to get a new zest in life. You start to feel like, you know what, things aren't quite as heavy as they used to be. Now I have the fire, now I have the passion, now I know exactly what I want to do. This could also be from inspiration coming from others in terms of learning and collaborating with other ideas, but I also feel that this card is bringing forward balance for you. Because you know when there's too much on your shoulders or too much on your plate, it's hard to know what direction to go in and whether or not you're on the right track. This is telling me that when you share the load, when you kind of give yourself balance and grace, that you get right back on track and then you know where you're at and you find your zest again. Okay, Scorpio. It's going to be a really interesting month for you to see what comes down the line. I hope you get some balance. I hope you take some time that you need and work with the people that support you and support your loving heart. Okay, that way everybody wins. Moving on to my Pisces friends. Pisces, please. What are the overall energies for February for our Pisces friends? Pisces. Oh, there it is. Wow, cards are just coming out like gangbusters today. Holy smokes. Okay, interesting card for you, Pisces. Stepping into stillness. This is a beautiful card, okay? And what it says down here is my power is born in the majesty of silence, okay? Now this is a card that's telling me you might be coming back to yourself. You might be spending some time legitimately by yourself, whether this is in meditation, whether this is just taking time to, you know, take a break, take a breather. You might need to create some space between yourself and social people around you. Maybe there's just too much going on. But there's a definite spiritual flair to this card for me. Because definitely when we think about stepping into silence and our power being born in the majesty of silence, this is all coming back to yourself and knowing what you want, connecting with your inner being to really come back to where you want to be so you can align yourself with getting it, right? So let's pull 3 cards for you to see what your February might look like. Pisces, please. Pisces, 3 cards. Whoa, holy cow. It's getting crazy up in here, Pisces. Let's see. I'm going to put these back in the deck. Pisces, please. All right. All right. Okay. One more for Pisces, please. There it is. Okay. Sweet. Yeah. Pisces, you know, I feel that when you take this time to come back to yourself, to be with yourself, and come into the stillness within your heart, within your peace of mind, everything is going to be clear, okay? We have the sun coming out. This is lovely. The sun is the happiest card in the deck for me. And check this out. I mean, it's actually quite beautiful. But the sun is about happiness, about joy, about feeling like you have everything that you need, complete abundance, all right? So when we're thinking about stepping into stillness, this is telling us that when you take this time for yourself, right, to go inwards, to get that balance, that you do find lasting peace. You do find inner peace, Pisces, okay? But the most important piece of this is going to be you taking the action steps to take time out for you. Because if you don't do it, nobody else can do it for you. And check this out. Judgment. Pisces, are you taking it a little hard, right? Now, I understand that there's a lot going on right now with people and all sorts of stuff going on, okay? But you cannot judge yourself in terms of either not relaxing, not getting balanced, right? Or even feeling guilty for taking this time to yourself. Even for myself, you know, there's lots of times I want to help people, I want to do more, I've got a family, all of this stuff, but I'm only one person and I can only do so much, okay? But if I expect myself to go the distance and help everybody, I'm going to exhaust myself. So take it easy on you. You are not here to solve everyone's problems, and you're also not here to fast forward to the solutions for everyone, because these solutions take time, right? And you're not going to get to the end of the finish line if you're exhausted before you even start, okay? But I think that stepping into stillness is going to be very well timed. This very well might be a divine timing message for you, because after you connect to yourself and feel good and understand that going in and taking that time for yourself brings you what you want and not judging yourself, then what happens? Ace of Swords. Pisces, it all comes clear. You get back on track. You get a new idea, or come back to the ideas of what it is that you want, and you have these aha moments of how things are going to work for you and what you need to do to keep moving forward. So Pisces, take a much needed break. Give yourself a pat on the back and a nice big squeeze. You might even want to just, you know, have some nice quiet nights at home and just chill out, because this is absolutely in your best interest to calm yourself down, to be still, and to come back to yourself, because that's where your new ideas are going to be born from, and that beautiful inspiration. Water signs, I hope these messages were helpful for you and help give you a little bit of good feeling and good flow for the month ahead. Again, if you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And of course, please join me next week for your next group reading. Thank you, water signs.